Hello and welcome to Codeboard YouTube channel. Myself Rahul Krishnan. Today we are going to learn how we can do the unit testing using our GitLab CI/CD pipelining. So in the last video we have seen like how we can create the stages, how we can create the jobs, and we have created a Maven build job, and we have seen how we can generate the Maven artifacts using the Maven build job, right? And we have seen like how we can execute the job using our self-hosted runners, and we have modified the executors to PowerShell as well as to Docker, and we have compared the difference between both of these executors and all, right? So today we are going to make some enhancement to the same code by adding the unit testing. Okay, so we'll be using the same code for the further enhancement. So this source code is having a little bit of a Java source code, and it's a Maven project, and we have few test cases as well. Okay, so I'm going to take the same code for the further videos as well. Okay, so we are going to implement the unit testing, right? So let me go to the folder. Okay, so here we have src, then test, and Java com my company. There is a test case. Okay, inside that I believe there can be one or two test cases will be there. There are two test cases. Okay, these are some dummy test cases. Okay, I'm going to use this same test case for the unit testing. So what I'm going to do is either we can run the unit test inside the same stage, or we can create a separate stage. I'm just going to see by creating a separate stage. I'm just going to create a test stage, and let me name the job like a unit test. Okay, so what is the next step that we have to do? We have to add the image, and we have to add the stage, right? So let me copy paste this image, then we have to add the stage. So stage will be test, right? For MVN build we have used build stage, and for unit testing we are going to use a test stage. Okay, then what we have to do, either I can go with this self-hosted runner, but I'm not going to use the self-hosted runners. Let me use the shared instances. Okay, so let me use the script keyword. Then what can be the script? Either I can use a Maven clean verify or Maven clean test. I'm just going to use a Maven clean test. Okay, so this will execute the unit test cases, and it will generate the respective artifact. Okay, so that's it. And usually, like if you execute this Maven clean test, what will happen is it will generate the artifact in the target folder. Okay, artifacts. Okay, let me go there and I will show you that. Let me open a bash here. Okay, so there is no target folder now. Let me execute Maven clean test. Okay. So let it execute all the test cases, unit test cases. So the difference between Maven clean package or Maven clean verify is like it will do the compilation and it will do the packaging, then it will do the unit testing. Okay, but if you're doing Maven clean test, it will do only the compilation and it will do only the unit testing. It will not do the packaging. Okay. So let it execute. Okay, so this is just to show you like how it is going to work in the pipeline as well. Okay, so here you can see it has generated in target folder, and inside that we have the surefire report that has a not this one. Yes, here you can see the surefire report that has generated. So what we are going to do is we are going to give this as the path. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to give paths. Okay, then what we have to do, we have to assign reports. Okay, then what kind of report? It's a JUnit. Okay, then hyphen, what is a path? It should be target surefire slash, and it should start with a test hyphen, right? So I'm just going to name it like that. test hyphen star dot star.xml. Okay, star.xml. Okay, so that's it. So let me save this. So currently what we did, we created one more stage called test, and I have used that particular stage test in my unit test, and I provided a script like a Maven clean test. And if you want to do any before script, you can just use annotation like a before underscore script, and you can give the script over there. Okay. So what will happen is before running the script, it will do the before script. Okay. Then once it got executed, it will generate the artifact, and artifacts we are going to attach as a job artifacts. Okay, so that's what we are going to do. So let me go here and let me delete this target folder. Okay, so that's it. Let me save this, commit, added the JUnit stage, sorry, added the unit test stage. Okay, let me commit. Okay, so let it complete the syncing. Okay, and I will show you one more thing. So currently I have used my self-hosted runner. Okay, so it means it is going to use the Docker that is available in my machine. Okay, because we have given the image here, and we have changed the runner executor to Docker, right? So it means in my machine Docker should be running, but I haven't started the Docker in my machine. So let us see what is the error we are going to get. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to pipeline. Okay, so this was the job that we covered in the last video. So in that we have one Maven build. So in the latest one, we have added one more job, that is a unit test, right? So this is the latest pipeline, and it got failed. Let us see what is the error. Okay, so the error is nothing but it cannot identify the Docker because the executor is Docker, but I haven't started the Docker in my machine. So what I can do is, if I need to use the Docker in my desktop, either I can start the Docker desktop. Okay, as it's my Windows machine, I am just starting the Docker desktop. Okay, so what will happen? The runner will use the Docker that is already available in my machine, and it will execute the job. Okay, you can see the Docker has started. Docker engine is running now. So let me go to job. Let me try to refresh. Okay, still it is not running. So what I'm going to do is, let me cancel this and try to rerun the pipeline. Okay, so let me go to pipeline. Let me choose the CI/CD pipeline demo branch and run pipeline. Okay, so now you can see it is using Docker executor with image. So this is the image that we provided in the job, Maven build job. Okay, and this is our self-hosted runner. Okay, so now the build will happen and it will give you the result. Okay, so I'm just showing this because in case if you're facing these kind of issues, if you are trying to run with your self-hosted runners, okay, so you should be aware like Docker should be installed in your machine. Otherwise, it will throw this error. Okay, so Docker engine is required to execute your Docker containers. So let it complete the Maven build. Yes. So now it is running the Maven clean install. Okay. It is downloading all the libraries. Okay. Let me go to pipeline. Okay. So let's go to the current running pipeline. Okay, so still the build is happening. So here why it is running in sequential means like I created two stages. That's why first it will complete the first stage and then it will go to the second stage. Okay, so but if I'm mentioning like I just need to run the unit test under the build and there is no dependency between both these documents. Both will run parallelly. Okay. So that's how it will execute as it is a different stages and I have provided one by one. First it will execute the build and it will go to test. Okay. Let me go to unit test. Yeah, even the unit test also completed. But what is the error? There is an error like a surefire report now ensure that the artifact path is related to working directory. Okay, so the reason why particular job cannot attach the artifact is because of this backward slash. Since of this backward slash, I need to use forward slash. Okay, so let me the slash save updated the artifact path. Okay, to sync changes. Okay, so let me go here, go to pipeline. Okay, but here both the jobs are failed. Okay, so there is no issue with the Maven test, but the issue is with the artifact. Okay, so let's wait for the job to complete. Okay, this time it should attach the artifact and we will be able to see the artifact in the unit list. Maven build is executing. Okay, so this is completed. Let's go back. Let me refresh. Okay, unit test also completed. So let me go inside. And here we can see it has generated the artifact. Okay, so let me save it. Let me go here. Let me unzip. Okay, here we have target folder, surefire-reports, and we are able to see the test.xml report. Okay, so this is how you can add the unit testing as part of your pipeline. So here I have used Maven unit testing. So instead of that, if you want to use any other programming language, the steps will be almost same. Only the difference will be the script that you have that you're going to use for the execution. Okay. So here the testing is totally based on Maven. So we are using Maven clean test command. But if it is something different, you have to use the respective commands for that. Okay. So I hope you are clear. So in this video, we have seen how we can add a different stage, how we can create a different job and tag to that particular stage, and we have seen how you can execute the unit testing and attach the different reports that are getting generated. Right. And I showed you how you can troubleshoot the Docker issue when you're trying to execute the jobs using Docker executor, and if Docker desktop is not started in your PC. Okay, but if you are going to use any Linux instance as your self-hosted runner, you can directly install the Docker. Okay, Docker engine over there. Okay, then you won't get this issue. As I'm using the Windows machine, I need to start the Docker desktop. Okay, so I hope you're clear about the concept that I showed today. If you like the video, please share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe our channel. So thanks for watching the video. Bye.